Yes.
Who's Baron Perez?
Baron Perez is the guy who owns Auto Sound City at the time. He was what you call a middleman in any deal in Brooklyn.
So he ran a car shop, which was a front for a cocaine.
He was not a front. He ran a legitimate business. But in his business would be all the dealers in Brooklyn would come in.
And is that where you met La Compania?
Yes.
What is La Compania?
La Compania was a Dominican drug organization that ran small nickel and dime spots throughout the city. Lots of them, like dozens of them. And they were basically based out of bodegas.
And you were a cop at the time when you met them?
Yes.
And they're one of the most powerful drug organizations in New York City at the time?
At the time, yes. But they were street level mostly. They had their own organizational structure, but they dealt with all the street level bodegas.
And at the time, you're getting paid $600 a week as a cop?
No, every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks as a cop. So you're making $300 a week as a cop.
Right.
And this drug gang offer you how much money to protect
They didn't
them?
offer me anything. I told them if they wanted protection, it was $8,000 a week.
And what did they say when you said that?
We'll pay it.
So they paid you $8,000 a week, this drug gang?
For the first week. And then they were shorted me $700.
What does shorted mean?
Short. They were short $700.
Okay.
So they paid me $7,300 instead of $8,000. So I told them I need the rest of the money. A deal is a deal. And they said, we're not paying you, but we're done. So then I threatened them and I shut their business down. I parked police cars in front of their business for a week and they put a hit on me.
What does it mean when someone puts a hit on you as a police officer? What does that mean?
They suggest to anybody that is willing to shoot and kill this cop, they'll pay them.
And how do you find out that this drug gang have put a hit on you?
Well, because Baron Perez knows everybody in the city, in the drug business, because he does their cars. He said, there's a hit on you. He said, by La Compania. I said, okay. I went out that same day. I saw his car. I never met the guy in my life, but I knew his car, La Compania, the boss. I pulled him over. He didn't know who I was. I told him, license, registration. I just threw the papers back in his lap. I said, you can put a hit on me? He turned as white as that pen, because now I'm standing over him, and he's sitting down in a little tiny Renault. He's looking up at me. I said, if you want to put a hit on me, why don't we'll clear it up right here. I'll let you get out of the car, and we'll do 10-pace walk-off. You turn around, I'll turn around, and we'll shoot it out.
Did you mean that?
I meant it, every word of it. You don't say something you don't mean when you talk about guns and weapons.
What if he said yes?
It was on. I wasn't going to not let him.
Were you not scared?
I was crazy. I don't know. I didn't think of fear. I always thought I was going to win.
What did he say?
No. I said, well, you take the hit off. My pager went off 20 minutes later, and he said, the hit's off. I don't want to do any more business with you. There was the $700. Please leave us alone.
So you got your $700 in the end?
Yeah.
And that was the end of your relationship with them?
With La Compania.
At some point after that, you met a guy called Adam Diaz.
Correct.